blessed evening to one and all. This evening, I will be looking to do another vlog through Speightstown, St. Peter. Started from the bus terminal in Speightstown. The bus terminal here in Speightstown. They will go out on the K&R Husbands Highway a little bit. So again, I'm in this northern town, Speightstown, which is in St. Peter. The bus terminal here, bus terminal and depot. So this is where the buses come out from. Back up towards Speightstown and back up towards Speightstown bypass road, one of the K&R Husbands Highway. And this way back to the north of the island. Make my way buses, government buses. This is the bus terminal here. Now going through to Major Walk. And this is the entrance in which the buses go in from. So this bus terminal was opened here around 1990 or so. To replace the terminal, to replace the old bus stand that was down here. So this is a late evening walk in through Speightstown. Late evening. So this is all the bus stand, bus terminal. It's a bus terminal and a depot at the same time. So buses also asleep there. This is one of the 3 depots we have in Barbados. So this is Major Walk. This is the police station, District E police station. Yeah, District E police station, which was originally at Station Hill, St. Peter, but then it was moved to Speightstown sometime around 2009 and 2010. Station Hill, St. Peter was just above Speightstown. So this is Major Walk. Back up to the bus terminal. And this is Science Street here. It'll be back of Science Street. And you can see St. Peter's Parish Church and the St. Peter's Girls' School building. The old St. Peter's Girls' School. It no longer exists, so this is the Alma Paris Academy. First of all, the bus stand was here first up until 1990 when it moved from this location and moved further back up the road where it is now. My aunt is the principal here at Alma Paris. My aunt is the current principal here at Alma Paris. Alma Paris School opened around 1995 or 1996. So the Alma Paris School opened around 1995 and 1996. And that school was open to accommodate children who were not well off academically. They would attend school at Alma Paris. Let me make a 360 degree now and turn the camera around. So this is the school where the bus stand was. Alma Paris was the school for children who were not well off academically, but attend school there. But unfortunately, the school came to an end around 2017 because no one that set the common entrance, no one passed for that school. So they decided to close it, but they reopened it later. They later reopened it in February this year, 2025. They reopened the Alma Paris School. This is the beach here. Some quick vibes, some quick views of the sea before the sun actually sets. So I'm to the northwestern side of the island. I'm down north this evening. So this is a look at the sea before the sun actually goes down. And by the time I get back on my second vlog, outside will be fully dark. So this is Science Street now in Speightstown. Sunset Sands Holiday Apartment. This is the White Sands Holiday Apartments. In my opinion, this phone is the best phone I have used. This iPhone X. So this is the northwestern coastline of Barbados. So this is a one-way street. White Sands Holiday Apartment. This is a one-way street. Only one way. Look, I'm coming to the Bayer restaurant. Bayer restaurant. So this is Science Street in Speightstown. Back at Bayer restaurant. Bayer restaurant. So this is the original road to the north of the island. Before they had the KNR Husbands Highway. Everyone has to use this road to get into St. Lucie, which is the northernmost parish, or anywhere in the north of the area. Sand Street District over here. So this road will take you about to Haywoods, with Haywoods Beach. I'm back to Almond Beach Resort. This is Haywoods Road over here. Haywoods, St. Peter. So this is the one-way street over here. This is one way. So it's getting dark. The side of the Sand Street Bistro. All the Sand Street Bistro over here. All the Sand Street Bistro. Bar, restaurant. White Sands Holiday Apartments. So there's no getting dark. But this, don't worry, this phone will make things right for me. Speightstown is Barbados' fourth town, one of the 4 towns in Barbados. It is the second largest town after Bridgetown. And the layout is similar to that of Bridgetown as well. The layout of Speightstown is similar to that of Bridgetown, which is our country's capital, which is to the southwestern side of the island, in St. Michael. The smallest town is Oistins, to the south of the island, which is a fishing town. And then Hall Town to the west, which is not too far from here, which is mostly catering to tourists and to a certain class of people. So that is a setup, different setup. It is not that big and it is not that small. And then of course there is Speightstown, which is for anybody. The resource center where folks have their social gatherings. Alma Paris School, where the bus stand was located. Alma Paris Academy, where the bus stand was, which is now Alma Paris Academy. As I said before, Alma Paris was a school that catered to slow learners. Children who were not well academically would attend school there. So I'm now to Orange Street. Speightstown is like a ghost town now, for the simple reason that since the front road was built, this is the K&R Husbands Highway in 1990 or so. less attention is now being paid to the back part. This is the original part of Speightstown. Orange Street Grocery. And the PRC Bakery. PRC Bakery. Norwich, St. Peter's Parish Church. Queen Street now. But the Esplanade, this is some Esplanade. The ice cream parlor is over here. And this is St. Peter's Parish Church, which dates back to 1837. Destroyed by fire on the 21st of April 1980, and rebuilt and rededicated in 1983. St. Peter's Parish Church is an Anglican church. I will get to that shortly. The ice cream parlor. Sugar Mama ice cream parlor. Back. Esplanade all here. The Esplanade. I'm now heading through to Church Street. The name Church Street came about because of the church, St. Peter's Parish Church. This is the mall here, a little shopping mall here. That's where Adam and Sons store, which is an Indian-owned store, a Muslim Indian store. That's where Adam. This is where Wally's clothing store was. So look at St. Peter's Anglican Church, built in 1837, destroyed by fire in 1980, and rebuilt and rededicated in 1983. That's why Adam's now moving to this store in this building, where the Wally's clothing store was. Wally's clothing store was here. Eddie's trading store right here. Eddie's trading. And the Eddie's supermarket right here. And this is all Church Street. All Church Street. Peter's Parish Church. That's why Adams has more of their stores in town, but when Wally's closed down in late 2016 or early 2017, Wally decided to, that's why Adam decided to move in here. So St. Peter's Parish Church is also referred to as the Cathedral of the North. Once upon a time, this church used to open regular too. Now it's closed now too. Speightstown is like a ghost town in most instances, no, because there are not much people down in the back in this area like before since the front road. Less attention is paid to this side. So that's why it will be referred to as a ghost town. This is the Esplanade over here. And I want to go on the jetty now. Jetty here. Where the fishing folk where they trade on a daily basis. Speightstown jetty. The original jetty was of board flooring. Unfortunately, some of the board for that flooring came out, fell out. So in 2012, they had to close it to public access. And then in 2020, they reopened it with a concrete flooring. As you can see, I will take my time and walk through Speightstown tonight. Walk through. Restaurant to our sign outside is not getting dark. Darker. So fishermen, people like to fish on this jetty here. You can see the back of the Fisherman's Pub restaurant. We'll all get down here shortly. We get down there shortly. So this is the jetty. All it is a Lucy, and you see the back of the Bio restaurant. So this is the jetty down here. So people like to fish up here. And look at the jetty. Back up, no. All I said was see from here. So this is a quaint little town. Speightstown is a quaint little town in the north of the island, in the parish of St. Peter. The St. Peter's Parish Church. The jetty. And the Esplanade. And the fish market. This is Speightstown Fish Market. Queen Street now. The back of SY store and the old salt pond over here. Yeah. Old salt pond. Fisherman's Pub restaurant over here, which is now operated by Clement Armstrong, established in 1936. Fisherman's Pub, a history of Speightstown from 1603 to 2003. This was the former Manning's store, the Custom Manning's appliance store. It was Manning's first. Then in the 90s, it changed to the Custom Manning's, which is the same people, BS and T, Barbados Shipping and Trading. And then in 2009, they closed down from here. Then the building was vacant from ever since. Looking back at Fisherman's Pub. Little Bristol Beach Bar. You see how dead out here is now? Once upon a time out here it was lively until they built the front road. Now less attention is paid to this section of Speightstown. After a certain time, out here's the little ghost town. H&M Boutique. Batter Shoe Store was in here. Go by the sea. This is the old Noah Roach building where the Noah Roach Pharmacy was. Out here's like a ghost town now. A lot of people were crying and saying that Speightstown was like a ghost town and they wanted it revived. Just chilling bar is not even lively tonight. A lot of people were crying and saying they wanted Speightstown to be revived. CIBC Bank. So Speightstown is in the countryside. St. Peter is a rural parish. So Speightstown is a rural town. Back of this is the Do It Best Home Center. So by nightfall, Speightstown is dead. And less businesses are in the area now. So Speightstown doesn't have any appliance store at the moment. Quartz moved out of here in March this year, 2025. Even the local and company building is closed. Quartz was in here. Quartz closed down from here at the ending of March because they were moving over to the W Plaza, which is at Welch's. So they had to close down the Quartz in Sky Mall and the one here in Speightstown. Quartz was here for many years. Quartz is now closed. So years ago, the buses used to travel through here. At night now, over here like a ghost town. Even during the day, sometimes it's like a ghost town. And the more businesses that are moving out of the area, it is becoming more and more dead. More and more dead than before. So I will now go through Queen Street. This is the Republic Bank here. The St. Peter's Post Office is also in here. heading to the back behind Kentucky. This is the Speightstown Methodist Church here at Chapel Street, Speightstown, which dates back to 1859. KFC. This KFC is now becoming dead too. No, because there is a new KFC at the front on the front road. So less attention is paid to this one as well. So that is why it's becoming dead. Not much people eating here anymore. This is Speightstown Methodist Church here, which dates back to 1859. KFC in Speightstown. KFC. Very dead now. This is another historic church in Barbados. The Old Methodist Training Institute, which was the Speightstown Boys School. Back of, I'm not sure, I can't remember the name of this street is, you know. This will lead you back to this back of Manning's store. And out here will lead you back to the back of Chafet restaurant. Chafet is out here. Chafet Speightstown. As I said before, Chafet is a fast food restaurant, similar to that of Kentucky, but it can only be found in Barbados. Which has its mega playground. Chafet and the new Kentucky restaurant is over here, which took over from the old one. All two are still functional, but this one is now getting more people. Chafet with its mega playground. Back onto the K&R Husbands Highway. Chafet. And the Sol gas station over here. Chafet restaurant. Exclusive to Barbados. That cannot be found in any other country but Barbados. Gas station over here, which was Shell, and this KFC restaurant here, the new one. This road will take you back to the West Coast, St. James, and back to Speightstown. So this road will take you back to the bus stand, the bus terminal, where I started the video from, and so on. So I will close off this video here. So this is the part of Speightstown that is busy now, more so than the other part. Thank you guys for watching now, and do have a blessed evening. back here of the BTI car park. Thank you guys for watching now. Do have a blessed evening.